Hi there. Our Smart Money series continues today with chapter 4 of The Smart Money Woman, written by Arese Ugu. In the last episode, we talked about the importance of tracking your personal expenses, spending intentionally, and learning to control our money instead of allowing our money control us. Our main character, Zuri, is seen to be reviewing her bank statements, which opens her eyes to the fact that she had been spending her money carelessly. Chapter 4 is titled Dealing with Debt. This chapter begins with Zuri and her friend Lara attending a high-class birthday party of the child of one of their university friends. It is a 1-year-old birthday party, but it is obvious that a whole lot of money was spent on the party. During the party, a rumor reaches their ears from Chinasa, who has a reputation of being a gossip, that the hostess of the party, Banke, and her husband had accumulated a lot of debt to fund their lifestyle. This got Zuri thinking about her own debt situation. She began to recall debts that she had not previously accounted for. She then proceeded to make a list of all her debts, of how much she owed and who she owed. This amounted to over 1 million naira. The next thing she did was prioritize this list according to urgency and then set a realistic timeline to repay these debts. She did not make the timelines too comfortable so she would not slack. She then began to form a plan to pay her debts, which included taking a percentage out of her salary each month, selling her expensive handbags to a shopping outfit, and also selling her car. The chapter finally ends with Zuri speaking to her doctor about her fibroids and getting the advice to take her time to consider treatment options since her fibroids were not at an aggressive stage, giving her time to also make adequate plans for her healthcare. So what are our smart money lessons for today? Lesson number 1. Debt can be used to attain financial success, but how it is used is what matters. Wealthy people use it to leverage investments and grow their cash flow, but poor people use it to buy things that make rich people richer. Lesson number 2. If you must borrow, only borrow to acquire assets that will give you returns. Lesson number 3. Do not go into debt because you are buying things that your income cannot support. This is a red flag. It's time for our smart money activity, so bring out your pens and your notebooks and let's begin. Activity number 1. Make a list of all your debts, of who you owe and how much. Activity number 2. Prioritize your debts. Slay the debt that has the most wahala. This is either the one with the highest interest rate or the one which, if not paid, will have grave consequences. For example, if you do not pay your house rent, you'll be homeless. Activity number 3. Set deadlines for paying each debt. Activity number 4. Outline a plan to raise money to pay your debts. Activity number 5. Pinpoint the triggers that led you into debt and try to eliminate them out of your life. You may be swimming in debt, wondering how you're going to slay this Goliath of a debt. But I encourage you to take it in bits and pieces, and you'll finally slay your debts. So what happens next in Zuri's journey to slay her debts? See you in chapter 5.